Right kids, I'm on river. It is -2. Well, it was an hour ago anyway, it might be a bit warmer now. And I'm working late this week, so I've taken advantage of the mornings. I've left it all week, just whilst the river finds down. And I must admit, I've come along this morning, it looks absolutely perfect. It's at a perfect level, about 3.5, 4 foot deep, down the middle. Nice steady flow, tinge of colour, not too much colour. This river doesn't fish very well when it's very coloured, weirdly. It tends to fish quite good when it's crystal clear. And I'm getting a roach every single bung. The most simple tactics ever. I've got the most basic bait ever. And I'll show you now, see if we can, I'm on my phone, I've not brought any camera gear. So it'll be a little bit tricky to do. But let's just flip the camera around. Hopefully you can see, the sun's coming up now. The ground's still rock hard. But there's a lovely, nice flow down the middle. I could get all technical and fish against that boat and all the rest of it, but I'm just shotting down the middle in the main flow. Deepest water. Feeding maggots and some hemp and a little bit of liquidized bread. And I've got some fluoro pinkies there, and actually double fluoro seems to be the best bait. You see, I've got a 15-foot rod, just literally fishing at the end of the rod, a few maggots in, a little bit of hemp, and literally just 3 BB stick float. You might be able to see it's just going down there now, right down the middle, nice and steady. Just control it with your finger. And it gets to about, that's the sort of killing area there. And that's probably the smallest I've had today, but they're all about 3-4 ounce a piece, all like peas in a pod. It's just lovely fishing. Let's pop him in the net and see if we can't get ourselves something slightly bigger. That was on double pinky, it was in exactly the right zone. Feed a few more maggots, a little bit of hemp on its own, no bread. Bread works really well when the river's very, very clear. I'm just going to try a double maggot this time. See if we can't get anything a little bit bigger. But honestly, in this temperature, you can only rely on a few fish to feed. That's roach, chub, perch, pike, maybe dace. So everywhere's frozen up. We're looking for a bite about there, but I can't let it go further. Ooh, missed it. With everywhere frozen up, I'd had my eye on the river all week and just thought today, just before all the rain comes back on Friday, weekend, we'll get a couple of hours in as a bite. Ooh, missed it again. But yeah, just main flow. 4 BBs as a bulk, sorry, 4 number 1s as a bulk, 2 number 8 droppers, 2.5 pound up length, size 16, Drennan, carbon match, pre-tied, just easy. Takes me 10 minutes to set up. Bit of hemp. Float's going just down the middle. Just keep the line nice set. The only slightly annoying thing is there's a bit of a downstream breeze now and then, but nothing major. It's about there. I'm looking for a bite, and there it is. Absolutely, they're all balled up perfectly. Now the only I've not had any problems with pike yet, but I'm sure I will. It's another slightly smaller stamp roach. But again, peas in a pod. Lovely stuff. So I'm going to have a little fish, see how we go on. Right, it's just shy of, no, bang on 2 hours. I started at 10:30, it's now 12:30. Let's have a look. I reckon this is one of the best short sessions I've had on here. There's been a roach virtually every single chuck. Old school bank stick and group net with a nice big mesh for the flog. There we go. All right. Definitely double figures there, I think. Lovely stuff.